right, so yeah, I guess we have to present Branchly now. My name is Nuseir Yassin, Nuseir, co-founder CEO, Branchly, branch.ly. Okay, so I'm going to start with a question. How many times have you had to ask a friend or a relative or a colleague if they could recommend someone from their social networks? And how many times was the answer, I might know someone, or who do I know that does this, or let me get back to you? Well, it's true. It's a very difficult thing to think of the people you know. So I recently asked my virtual friend Dave here the same question. Now, Dave is not a lonely person. He has 300 Facebook friends, 200 LinkedIn connections, 150 on Twitter, and many more in these other social networks. See, on average, Dave interacts with 1,000+ people online. Now, that's a lot of people. But what's even more is that there's 400+ million Daves out there that have more friends in their social networks than they can humanly handle. So I asked Dave if he could recommend people in design, or people in computer science, or just if he knows anyone that lives in New York. He did a LinkedIn search for me. He found one result. The problem is that his other social networks, like Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, had 20 to 30 other results that matched his criteria. They were just not reachable, and he did not think or know about them. So the fact is, we just know too many people across too many networks. But that's not a problem, don't get me wrong. You should be popular. The problem is that we have failed to leverage our social networks, which have become an increasingly important resource to leverage. So, enter Branchly. Similar to how you can search all your friends on LinkedIn, Branchly allows you to do that for all your social networks in one place, like Facebook, Twitter, even freaking MySpace. So, how does it work? No kidding. How does it work? So for people like you and me who want to manage their social networks better, you create an account, connect all your networks, and then you get an overview of how many people you know in the fields you care mostly about. So apparently here I have 50 friends that do startups, or 300 friends that do design. And suppose I want to go back to Dave and ask him the same question. Instead, I can go to Branchly, create a request, tell Dave what I'm looking for, and then email it to him. Dave gets an email, knows what I'm looking for, and clicks, I can help, right? So he goes to this page, and Branchly, after he connects his networks, Branchly shows him the top 20 to 30 people across all his social networks that best match my criteria. Dave doesn't even have to think. And if he's not satisfied with the results, he can even refine his search further. Once he's satisfied, he clicks on the people, just clicking on the people that he wants to make a connection with, and click on the button, make connection, and that's about it. But how does Branchly really work? Well, we take all the unorganized data of your friends across all these separate and different social networks like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And then we run them through an algorithm that takes in mind several factors like location, age, education, interests of your friends. And then we spit out an organized list of people that are the best people in your social networks, that we show you the people that you either did not think about or even know that they existed, because your social networks are just changing all the time. So this technology is great for people like you and me, again, to manage their contacts. But there's a B2B aspect for it. See, if I'm a business, I'm not right now, but if I am a business, I want to hire friends of an existing employee, rather than hiring some random strangers on Craigslist or Monster. But see, no wonder then that 70% of all businesses rely on employee referrals. It's cheaper, it's more effective, it's faster, and it's better for the culture. And if you have any employees, you have a huge talent pool. Each one of your employees is connected to 1,000+ people across all these different networks. So how does it work for you as a business? You have a job to fill. You write down what job you are looking for to fill, and then you send out a link to your employees. Each employee clicks on the link, connects their networks independently, and then we show them the top 20 to 30 to 40 results from all their social networks that best fit this job opening. If they're not satisfied, they can refine the search even further, but then they can click on the 3 to 4 people that they want to make a referral back to, and they send it back to you. And voila, as an HR person, you get a list of all the people that were referred to you from all those different employees. It's important to notice, though, you don't have access to their Facebook. We show them the best people on Facebook, and they recommend them back to you. So how does Branchly really fare? Well, actually, before that, how do you make money? That's why you guys are here. So in return for this technology that simplifies and automates this entire employee referral process, we plan to charge a nominal fee for businesses. But also, we plan to take a cut from any finder fee transaction that happens on Branchly as a result of successful referrals. We see a big opportunity there. So also the C2C model is freemium for you guys to use. How does Branchly fare in the fields we're going after? As you can see here, we have some systems that do people search, some that do content search. But the problem is, they're just one single platform. And there's other services that integrate and top all your social networks, but they really specialize in being content-oriented, like consume social media content better. And this is where we come in. We're integratable with all your social networks, but we really focus on allowing you to discover the people you're connected to in these networks. So a little bit about the team. Why us? Aside from doing Rubik's Cube, my name is Nuseir Yassin. I'm currently a junior at Harvard University, studying computer science and economics. I was born and raised in Israel, but I'm also Palestinian Israeli. So I'm also confused too. There's Peregrine Badger, my co-founder. He's a sophomore at Harvard as well, and he's a computer science major from Rhode Island. Peregrine, fun fact, is also a nationally ranked fencer, almost making it to the Olympics. Then we have Fernando Irias, all the way from Honduras. He's a computer science graduate as well, and he graduated from Unitec. And also, we're backed by great people. Some of them are here. We have Martin Lautman, who's a Wharton professor and a venture partner at multiple funds. Right there. And then we have Namik Zobi, the managing director of Silicon Valley Ventures in the Middle East. So why now? Why Branchly right now? Well, already our social networks are exploding with people. Only the three of us, me, Peregrine, and Fernando, we have 5,000 connections across Facebook and LinkedIn in all these different countries. We have a hard time managing the people we know already. And we believe that the more we interact with people online, the more friends we're just going to add. The bigger our social networks will grow and change. And that's why we believe the time is now to really build a platform that integrates with all your social networks to really allow you to maximize the full potential of them. And because we have a first mover advantage, we're starting an open round of $500,000 now. Like, as in, we're starting it right now. And so, yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. The funds will be used to expand the team, enhance the technology. Check out us at branch.ly. We're beta testing with 100 people to just really get the technology right. Would love your feedback, and thank you, DreamIt, for this.